What is happening? Welcome back to another episode of Pursuit of Freedom here on the Finding Freedom podcast feed. I am your host, John Odermatt. This is Pursuit of Freedom, which documents my journey as a 41-year-old man to become a full-time entrepreneur after working, my entire life in corporate America. Exciting times, exciting stuff going on. It's been a busy few days. That's why I haven't dropped a new episode, but I'll try to do one tomorrow as well. Today's will be short. A few things that I want to talk about. Today's episode is going to focus on walking the walk. And a little backstory to this, where I got the idea to talk about this story. My wife and I were out yesterday. We're doing a step challenge in our Plexus group, helping other people to get moving, to lose weight. It's a step and weight loss challenge. Anyway, the goal is to walk at least 10,000 steps every day, which is not easy for me. I mean, it's easy if I set my mind to it and think about it, especially if I'm going for a run that day, which I haven't been doing recently. But on days that I'm not even thinking about steps, if I'm just working, trying to get stuff done, sitting at my desk, my steps can be as low as like 2,000 or 3,000, like easily. But anyway, we've been getting out there walking. We went on a walk yesterday. We have a local park, municipal area by our house with trails and things. So we walked, a few miles on that. And on our way back, so we walked all the way up, actually past my daughter's school, then back around. And as we were making our way back down the trail, just at the top of the hill before we started to go back down, actually, we saw an old man in the distance. I say old man, I know age is kind of relative. My parents themselves are getting pretty old. So this guy probably was maybe about my parents' age. So we'll say maybe he was late 70s, early 80s. And he was walking with a cane. Looked in pretty good shape, though, for a guy that age to be walking with a cane. And as we got closer to him, he looked at us, which is always nice on a walking trail, because in today's day and age, most people won't even make eye contact with you or look at you, let alone speak to you. So he looked right at us and he said, "I beat my 3.5 mile record by 1 minute." So the guy beat his 3.5 mile walking record by 1 minute, and he was excited. And my wife said to him, go home and celebrate. And this is a guy walking with a cane, not just on flat surfaces. We were at the top of a hill that it's not super difficult to walk up if you're, in shape and you can walk. This guy did it walking with a cane. So that really was kind of a light bulb moment for me in a couple different areas. For one, from a physical standpoint, if I'm not getting out there and walking, it should be at least 8,000 steps every day. During this challenge, I'm going to go for 10,000 steps every day. If I can't do that, shame on me. That's just ridiculous, especially now considering that I have a walking pad now under my desk. I can walk while I work. Still nice weather out. There's no excuse right now for me not to get in 8,000 to 10,000 steps every single day. And I should be happy about it. I should rejoice in it. It is a blessing that I'm able to get out and move. And the other thing of it that I was thinking about was this idea of walking the walk. So this old man, he is living his life by walking the walk. He's out there doing the work, and it's probably helping with his joints, with his retaining muscle and aging more gracefully. Because he's putting the work in. He's doing what he needs to do to get there. He's not just telling people down at the local coffee shop or at the golf course that he's out walking. He is out there putting in the work and actually tracking it. He's tracking his walking at that age to make sure that he's still getting better. And if that isn't walking the walk, I don't know what is. And of course, people talk about walking the walk when it comes to business, when it comes to entrepreneurship. You have these different types of entrepreneurs. And for the longest time, I'll be perfectly transparent here. I don't think that I was walking the walk as an entrepreneur, and that's just reality. I had a full-time job that was taking up a significant amount of my time, and I wasn't putting the necessary time into my entrepreneurial ventures to maximize them and to get the most out of them. That's just a reality. So I was not walking the walk. And what I'm learning right now, and I will continue to learn for some time, probably for the rest of my life, is really what it takes to walk the walk, what it takes to truly take control over your income, be responsible for generating that income with your own actions and not relying on a company to drop a paycheck in your account twice a month on Friday. So learning how to walk the walk, tracking my progress in how I walk the walk, I think these things are all extremely important and can be used as a framework for me to actually, build this out. So what I'm trying to do is actually schedule my days now for what I'm working on, the tasks that I need to do. I talked before about having like a top 3 things in a day. I do want to continue to do that, but also I'm not talking just meetings. I'm talking for this hour, I'm working on my Plexus business. For this hour, I'm working on real estate. For this hour, I'm working on producing, my Lions of Liberty episode. So whatever it is that I'm working on, and I need to hold myself accountable to it and grade myself at the end of every single day. So say if I had, 5 hours of work that I had scheduled on my calendar, whatever, it could be 8 hours, could be 10 hours. We'll just say 5 just to keep it simple. So it's 5 hours. Did I actually get what I needed to get done, what I expected to get done in those 5 hours? Give myself a grade for each one of those and give myself a grade for the day. That's what I need to start doing to hold myself accountable to this work that I'm trying to do as a full-time entrepreneur, to walk the walk. So if you guys have anything similar, maybe that's worked for you, if you want to share a story, if you'd like to highlight a certain tool that is working for you as you build your entrepreneurial empire, feel free to reach out to me, john@lionsofliberty.com, or at any social media. So Twitter and Instagram are @JohnOdermatt. And Facebook, you can find me on Facebook by searching John A. Odermatt. I'll be happy to accept a friend request, a follow, whatever, and you can message me there. I'd like to build a community here of people who are walking the walk and want to become full-time entrepreneurs. That's all I got for today. I will see you all tomorrow. In the meantime, keep on fighting.